In order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. Those experiences, those decisions, those mistakes were necessary to shape you, to make you who you are, to make you grow. And if you removed all of the mistakes that you have made, you yourself would also be removed. And you cannot expect to walk in life without making any mistakes. He who makes no mistakes makes nothing at all. That's the only way of making no mistakes. If you don't take any chances, if you don't shoot any shots, that's the way you will have to make no mistakes. But we both know that that's not the path that you will walk in life. That's not the life that you can live, because whatever you do, you will make mistakes. And also, the reason why you are hating so much on having made those mistakes is not really because of the mistake. It's probably because of the public humiliation or the criticism that you have received out of that. Or better to say, that you think you have received out of that, because you believe that people remember all of those mistakes. No, they don't. You fear the criticism, and the only way to get no criticism is to do nothing, say nothing, and be no one. Whatever you do, you will be criticized. Whatever you do, you will make mistakes, because mistakes are not objective. There is nothing good or bad. You make them good or bad. You decide if that thing is a mistake or is some big achievement. You are the judge, and your opinion is subjective, same as mine, same as anybody else's. So if you think you have done something wrong because people tell you that you have done something wrong, well, it's just their opinion. You can just disagree. Now, for some things you will agree. For some things you will believe that you have done wrong, those things. But I want you to understand how it was necessary for you to make them incorrectly, for you now to know that they were wrong. Because if you knew at the moment that it was wrong, you would not have done it. Yet here you are, still understanding that, but tormenting your brain and repeating yourself that it was horrible for you to make those mistakes. Let me tell you something. If there's this saying that goes, if your armor is not full of blood, doesn't mean that you have won all of the wars. It means that you never went to war. So stop hoping to walk in life without making any mistakes. Of course you will make mistakes, and you already know this. So if this is the case, why do you keep criticizing your brain for making those mistakes? Why do you keep criticizing your past self for not acting perfectly, as if you could act perfectly? We understand that in order to get good at any endeavor, any sport, any hobby that you have to practice. If you want to play the piano, you will have to click the wrong key a million times until you click that key, until you press that key perfectly, one after the other, and you play the song perfectly. If you want to score a goal because you're a football player, well, you understand that you will have to practice, and in practice you will make mistakes. So why don't you understand that in life you have to practice, and that in life you will make mistakes? We all know this, and rationally we all accept this as true. Yet still here you are, tormenting yourself because your past self was not perfect. In order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you.